So the highlights of the full year results for us this year was the most pleasing factor was we grew across all the businesses, which I think was a strong performance from the team. So top line growing just over 6%, which was great. And that was good progress compared to the previous year. I think also just in terms of the organisational work we've been doing, so we've introduced a lot of new managers into the business and brought in some new skills on the technology side. So we're really pleased how the existing team and the new team have worked together. So that's been really, really encouraging. And then most importantly is how we're working with our customers. So we've really been working hard, especially in the second half, to get much closer to our customers than we have recently, and really work with them, understanding their challenges and what's important to them and making sure our products and services respond to that. So overall, good progress. Our legacy items are behind us, which we're really pleased with, and we're really moving on the front foot now as we think about executing a new strategy, which we updated the market on at the end of November. One of the things we should go through is the divisional level performance. And I'll just work through each division as we think about what markets we're in and how we've progressed. So on the primary side of the market, we continue to have a high market share. And clearly one of the big things we're doing is focusing on the IT Futures bid, which is the new framework for England. So that's a big focus, which I'll talk about shortly. We also made progress with Scotland, so we've been retained in the Scotland framework, which again was very encouraging for us, and we're focused on delivering an upgraded solution for them, so that's really great. So the primary team and the primary business has moved forward nicely again, and we're very focused, and that's a major part of the company. On community, again, we grew there, which was great. Very encouraged, some nice wins in the year, which was good. And that focus of putting a group of people just focused on the community sector is really paying off for us. And we expect, again, as we look forward, that will continue to grow. And we're in good shape there as the number 2 in the market. So that's, again, encouraging. On the acute side of the business, that settled down. So we had some challenges some time ago, and that's settled down with a good performance in the year. The team moved forward. We did a lot of work in the field with the customers. So a lot of upgrade work, which was very encouraging. The team were very, very busy. So again, good progress in that area. So that segment, very strong, very important for us. Community pharmacy continues to move strength and strength. Profitability improved, growth improved. We're very close to community pharmacy customers. And as we think about our meds management strategy, so combining community pharmacy, hospital pharmacy in the future, we've got great strong foundations and great knowledge. So again, very, very encouraging there. Specialists in care improved, so we grew the top line with the contracts we'd previously announced, but also we managed to improve profitability. So that's one of the key focus, and the team there have done a great job in improving the operations on that business on a day-to-day basis, so we're very pleased with that progress. And then finally, talking about patient, that's very important for us as we invest for the future, and we're getting excited now. Our product for our marketplace, the next stage of development, is just going into testing, and it really is excellent. So we think that we've got a winning product there for the market, and we expect to go to market in the second half this year. So lots of good work across the board. Egton, which we don't talk about too much, continue to do well. So that's the non-clinical sales we have. Our partner group, so we've got 104 partners now. Again, that moved forward. So I'm really pleased about progress across every part of our business, and the teams have done a great job in executing, especially in the second half as we build momentum into 2019. Okay, so one of the big things for the company is the new GP software procurement in England. So our current contract is called GP Systems of Choice, which is a big framework that dictates the rules and the pricing around our England GP or primary business. So the new one is called IT Futures, for short, ITF, IT Futures, or GP IT Futures. So we've been working very closely with NHS England and NHS Digital, who are the agent for NHS England, for over a year now. We've been in a dialogue phase, which is the pre-formal procurement, where all the vendors are allowed to discuss their ideas and thoughts proactively with the customer. And we're coming towards the end of that process now. I can't go through any of the commercial terms. You'll appreciate it's a competitive position, but we are very well positioned, I believe, to be successful with this. Once the process of dialogue's over, there's a formal bid process. That takes about 45 days by the look of it. And we continue to expect to hear good news in the summer, so either mid to late summer is the current timetable. But lots of work. We've got a dedicated team. We've got one of my direct reports leading. On our side, we feel very confident we'll be successful here, but we've still got work to do, and we'll continue to do that as we go through the bid. But yeah, lots of activity, well positioned for the future, and putting our best foot forward. So one of the big things that we did at our Capital Markets Day is we announced EMIS-X. So EMIS-X is the next stage of the development of our systems. In fact, it's going to be a full end-to-end clinical platform. So what that means is that our customers, no matter where they are in the care setting, can be connected to a single infrastructure, which means sharing of patient records, sharing of drugs records, for example, prescription records, and also the workflow of patients moving from setting to setting, from a specialist into perhaps acute care, then into the community, will be much more seamless. So it's a big thing. It's absolutely what the market's looking for. And I've been out seeing customers obviously before we announced it, but most importantly afterwards, and the reaction is fantastic. People believe it's the right thing at the right time. There's genuine excitement from the people we've met within the NHS about what it will do for them. And we're really working very hard to build the platform out as quickly as we can. So feedback from the customers, the most important thing, very positive. We're delivering bang on time to our internal schedule, so we're really encouraged. And in fact, just as an indication of what we've done so far, we've written 1 million lines of code this year alone on that platform. So it's real, it's really happening, and it's going to make a big difference for the company, for the shareholders, and for the NHS. So super exciting, lots to do, but I'm really encouraged with progress, and we've got great leadership and a great team executing that plan. So one of the important things always to talk about is current trading and how things are looking. So we have a good start to the year. So we're very close to understanding, sales pipeline, revenues, recurring revenues, retention of contracts, and we've started the way the year I expect to start. So that's always encouraging. Very early, and we're sitting here just in mid-March. We've seen the February numbers, but we've started the way I would expect it to start. We've got a lot of things to do, of course, in the year. We want to advance the company, meet market expectations, and deliver for our shareholders. But I'm encouraged with the way we've started the year, which is good. In terms of the outlook, what we talked about at Capital Markets Day was where do we expect to end up. So we've got a big focus on achieving higher levels of growth over time, so in the mid-term, and also improving our margin from 22-23% up to 30%. And we've got a clear path to that. It'll take some time because we've got to modernise systems. We've got to think about how EMIS-X plays into that and internal systems. But I expect us to do well in the mid-term, and we were very clear about our expectations at Capital Markets Day, and absolutely that hasn't changed in my mind. And one of the big things for the team is we've got everyone energized. So the company has really got a lot of energy now, and we're really focused on executing the plan. And that's the key. So the words are easy. The hard stuff is execution, but I'm really pleased with the start for the year, and we'll get the head down and continue to focus on delivering the results both this year and in the mid-term as we outlined.